Try to practice in a way that'll deliver the best experience possible. So on that note, let's begin. Sit up tall and straight, close your eyes, and bring the attention within. At the moment of creation, a divine force became part of all living beings everywhere. Tune your mind to that supreme divine consciousness that is within and all around us. Fix your mind on that alone. Rest your thoughts in that alone. And in that you'll live hereafter. Of this there is no doubt. Om Namah Shivaya mantra. I bow to you in gratitude. Shivaya, 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 Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Om Shivaya, Om Shivaya, Shivaya, Om Shivaya, Om Shivaya, Om Shivaya. Om Shivaya, Om Shivaya, 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 Om Shivaya, Shivaya, Om Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, 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 Shivaya. May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering and enjoy this practice to our senses. May we always have a strong desire for liberation from pain and suffering. And may we cherish no ill feelings against each other. Only ever peace, love, joy, and compassion. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. To make this practice even more meaningful, more better than even better than meditation, renounce all the fruits. Think of this as your divine obligation to all beings. Do it because it must be done. So let's start by doing a mantra for purification. If you know it, do it with conviction, do it with volume so it can be heard by all the subtle bodies within and all around us. If you don't know it, just channel the Guru. Imagine you're chanting, the Guru's chanting through you. Derive all the benefits all the same. Try to do each one in a single breath as well if you know it. Om Pavitraha Pavitra Va Sawa Vashtanga Topi Va Yaha Smurit Pandrikaksham Savahya Vihantraha Stihi. Om Pavitraha Pavitra Va Sawa Vashtanga Topi Va Yaha Smurit Pandrikaksham Savahya Vihantraha Stihi. Om Pavitraha Pavitra Va Sawa Vashtanga Topi Va Yaha Smarit Pandrikaksham Sabahya Vyantraha Stihi. So now let's establish a deep connection with the divine essence within. Spiritual breathing. Bring the arms up, the palms slightly turned up. From the fingertips, inhale the best down to the arms, right into spiritual heart. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold everything you brought in the spiritual heart. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep it all there. Exhale, just a breath out. 2, 3, out through the arms. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, inhale, bring in everything you need. Feel as though there's a magnet attracting everything right into spiritual heart. 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, hold the breath and everything you brought in the spiritual heart. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale out to the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One last time. Inhale everything you need down to the arms, into the heart. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it all in the spiritual heart as an offering to God who resides there. Exhale out to the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the arms down now. So we'll just do a little bit of pranayama before we start in order to bring the mind into a state of calmness, and this also helps to remove cravings, that which leads to desires, which turns up desires, which could turn into attachments, which ultimately leads to suffering. So we try to keep the mind completely steady and calm. Alternate nostril breathing. So we do a count of 3, 12, 6. For simplicity, we start with the left side. Close for 3 counts. Hold the breath for 12. Apply the throat to Mulak. Exhale out to the right. Back to the right for 3. Hold for 12. Out for 6. So using these rhythmic techniques, it's a ratio of 1, 4, 2. So for the breath retention, for the breath, the locks, the root lock, contract the buttocks, imagine pulling an anus up towards the navel. For the throat lock, bring the chest up as you inhale. When it comes time for the breath retention, you just tip your chin down on the chest. The chest is high, that you don't have to hunch your back stays straight. The tip of the tongue towards the mouth behind the teeth will seal off the lock. Attention at the space between the eyebrows. As you exhale, just let go of the locks. So just breathe out completely until you're empty. So left hand in Jnana Mudra on the left knee. Right hand, second, third fingers pulled to the palm. Turn the palm towards you. Thumb for the right nostril, right ring finger for the left. So let's begin. Breathe out completely, empty the lungs. Now, close the right side with the right thumb. Inhale through the left. 3, close the nose, nostrils, hold the breath. 2, 3, 4, apply the locks. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Out through the right for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale through the right. 3, hold for 12. All the attention at the space to the eyebrows. 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. Out through the left for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was one complete cycle. Inhale to the left. 3, fill the lungs, raise the chest, hold the breath, the chin on the front of the chest. 3, 4. Everything stops, all the mental, physical, and the emotional activity as though they're frozen. 9, 10, 11, 12. Out through the right for 6. Empty lungs completely. 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale to the right. Hold for 12. Try to keep your attention fixed at the center of the forebrow, the seat of divine perception located there. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale through the left for 6, 2, remember to release the locks. 4, 5, 6. Inhale through the left. 3, hold. 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out to the right. Inhale to the right. Hold. Keep counting mentally. Keep the count even and steady. Exhale to the left. Inhale to the left. Hold. Where all activity stops. Exhale to the right. And up to the right again. Hold. The mind starts to wander, be unconcerned, unjudging, just keeping your mind back to the point of focus, the center of the forebrow. Out to the left. Inhale left. Hold. Through this practice, the mind becomes expansive and one-pointed. Exhale to the right. The expansive comes from the fact that the true self upon which you want to fix your attention, inhale to the right, is infinite, immutable. Hold the breath. And sameness. Exhale through the left. So one more round. Inhale left. Hold. To the right. Exhale. Inhale to the right. Hold. To the left. Exhale. You turn the right hand to the right knee and Gyana Mudra. Just take a moment to observe the state of the body, the mind, and the emotions, with no expectations of what you should or should not observe, with no judgment as to what you do observe, with no attempt to analyze what you are seeing. Be the witness and tune your mind to the supreme divine witness that's within, always watching, always guiding, our inner guru. And let this practice be a way of paying homage to that divine, infinite, and all wise guru that's within, always guiding us. So may our practice be fruitful and enthusiastic, so as to attract the attention of the guru. And when the guru senses the enthusiasm, they're more apt to share the knowledge with us that helps us to relieve pain and suffering. So now let's come to standing. Continue with the asanas. We'll start off with Some warm-ups prepare for the practice. Okay, so now let's come to the mat, hands on the hips, and start to turn your head in circles. Try to get your ears to the shoulders, the chin to the chest, the back of the head to the top of the back. Try to see all the way around you and behind you even. And go in the opposite direction now. Smooth movement, moving away that will keep the temperament unchanging so that the mind can stay in a meditative state. Right arm swings backwards now. Make like you're winding up to throw a ball. And then change directions. If you can, spin the arm more quickly so that you can warm up the joint more rapidly. And then the left arm. And then go in the opposite direction now, forward. So bring both arms up over the head, take hold of the opposite elbows, reach up, elongate before you go to the left. Try to keep the side body free of wrinkles. And come up, go to the other side, form a C shape with your body. A nice smooth curve from the foot all the way to the elbow. And come up, go to the left again. Stretch, pull in the elbows, squeeze the arms into the ears. Come up and go to the other side. And now come back to the center, little circles over the head. Starting small, but then gradually getting larger, the chest and upper back coming into the movement. Eventually, the whole trunk, if you feel up to, spins. Allow the body to dip all the way down. Arms coming right across the tops of the feet. And then come back up to this top and then change direction. Start again with the little circles. Add in the chest, the upper back. Circles getting larger and larger. And again, once you feel ready, if you feel ready, the full circle. Spin like a windmill spins its arms. And then coming all the way back up. And then release the arms. Shake up the wrists, move the hands very, very fast from side to side. Like you have no control over the hands, moving all by themselves. Up and down like the wings of a hummingbird. Fingertips disappear, they're going so fast. Now, loosen up the arms, starting to move, the head flying in all the directions. Allow the arms to hit the body any which way, anywhere along the body. Wake up, body. And now come back to stillness. Start to bounce, lift the heels, get nice and loose. Maybe start to lift the feet a little bit higher up off the ground. And then start to jump up really high. Reach out the roots of your toes. Get the knees right up. And then kick the buttocks. Good. And then the feet. Very, very fast on the ground, running on the spot. Shoot all the way up to the buttocks. Even go faster. And then conclude. Take a deep breath in. Breathe in the best of the best. Right into the pores of the skin. Feel it coming all the way up through the body, right to the crown. Exhale, send it everywhere throughout the body. Feel charged, full of vitality. Good. Bring the arms out to the side now. Swing the right leg back and forth. If you want, you can come to, if you want to come to a wall, you can bring your hand on a wall and swing your leg back and forth. Try to get your knee right up to the shoulder. The toes behind, maybe touch your head eventually. And then the other leg. Watch your toes, flex your toes. so you don't stub them on the ground. Good. And then release. Bring the feet back down together or close together, arms by sides of the body. Inhale, push out the roots of your toes, raise the heels as the arms are coming up as well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come back down slowly. 2, 3. Control the descent. Try not to allow the heels to hit the ground heavily. Come up again. Hollow out the area underneath the rib cage. Come up. 3, 4, 5, 6, and back down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up again. 2, 3, 4. Charge the legs. The whole core active. And all the way back down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time. Inhale. Press into your roots, your toes. Come up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold the position. Get up even higher. The mind goes quiet as you hold the breath. Then come down. Exhale. 2, 3. The mind quiet. More control over everything. The body, the compartment especially. 5, 6. Bring the chin back down in the chest and stay in this temperament and in this mode of control of the compartment. So everything you do is always coming from a place of compassion and love. So let's carry that into a practice as we continue with Surya Namaskara, hands to the heart. Good. Can everybody hear me, by the way? Everybody's okay? Okay, good. All right, so hands to the heart now. Keep on offering up the practices. Raise your arms up, everything you do in the practice. Raise your arms up over the head, arch back. Come down, belly on your thighs. Your hands come down on the ground. Right foot back into a lunge, lower the knee and drop down to the seat. Come into the high plank. Knees down, the seat goes back. Glide between the arms. Brush the nose against the ground as you come forward. Roll the shoulders down and back, the chest forward, the head goes back. Take the seat back 2 more times. You can either glide, or if it's easier for you, you can come up into baby plank and drop your hips to your hands. Chest forward, the head back. And one more time, take the seat back again. Move according to how it's comfortable for you. Come forward. Bhujangasana. And then downward facing dog. Lift your seat, allow the head to go down. Soften the line in the back. The right foot comes forward. You can always lower your left knee down if you need to, and then move the right foot forward with the right hand. Left foot comes forward to meet the right, Uttanasana, and come right up to standing. Arch back as you see fit, and come back home, Pranayama. Go up and back again. Stretch the whole front of the body. Hinge at the hips, go down over your legs. Left foot goes back into the plank. Down on the knees again. The seat goes back. Come forward. Put yourself in the body of what you're representing. Create an image of a serpent in your mind and move just like the serpent. Take the seat back. Come forward. Embody all the qualities. Be regal and wise. Fierce and fearless. Once more. Take the seat back, come forward 3 times. Blessed, and those can imitate the forms on all levels, confident physically, mentally, and spiritually. See the divine within each and every one. Adho Mukha Savasana. And then the left foot comes forward. Good. Feet together, Uttanasana. Try to get your head down close to your feet, your seat all the way up over your heels, perhaps eventually. And come right up to standing, reach up and back. Pranayama, hands to the heart. Go up and back again. Don't worry too much about the breath, but try to move in a way that allows the breath to remain steady and even. Right foot goes back. Everything should be natural, intuitive, into high plank. Knees down, the seat goes back. Come forward between the arms. This time, press into your hands and lift your hips and thighs away from the ground. Upward facing dog. Stay here for a moment. You can bend the toes under if you find that easier, and push your hips forward, the chest forward, the head back. Look like a dog howling at the moon. Push your chest forward so you don't create a big fold across the lower back. Now, all the way back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Here, bounce as well. Try to get your shoulders open by trying to get your chest close to the ground. If you're flexible, strike the forehead to the ground. Belly comes towards the sides. Soften the area behind the heart. And now the right foot forward. As you come forward, shoulders come over the fingertips. The foot lands quietly. No jerks, no big thumps. All the movements smooth and graceful. Uttanasana. Come all the way up to standing. Again, move in a way that doesn't disturb the ongoing meditation. Hands back to the heart. Make the practice an expression of love. Whatever you do, do with the utmost devotion. Come forward and down. Uttanasana. Left foot goes back. Into a plank. Knees down, the seat goes back. And come all the way through between the arms. Again into upward facing dog. This time, bring it back and forth, upward and downward 3 times. Round your back, tuck your chin in. And as you go into downward facing dog, sink the heart. Again, forehead can come towards or on the ground. Come forward again, right away. Tuck the tail, roll the shoulders down, telescope your neck out of the shoulders, the trunk out of the hips. Back the other way again. Push into your hands. Try to get your heels down close to the ground, maybe even right on the ground. Come forward again, one more time, into upward facing dog. Open up the chest. Back the other way. Keep the chest open, allow the heart to fall towards the ground. And then the left foot comes forward, Anjalyasana. Good, the feet together, Uttanasana. Push your belly into your thighs, try to get your seat a little bit higher. And then come all the way up to standing, arch back. Anamasana, hands to the heart. Good, go up and back again, stretch. Come forward and down, Uttanasana. Right foot back. Into the plank. Knees, chest, forehead down this time. Ashtanga Namaskara. Through into upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now the right leg goes all the way up and back. Open up the hip and come right back into plank. And then do the same for the left side. Swing the left leg up, look underneath the left arm, open up the hip, and come back into high plank. Again, sweep the right leg up, come back to plank. The other side, 3-legged dog, left side leg, and back. This time we go on. Swing the right leg all the way up, look underneath your arm, and then look forward. Take the foot between the hands. Anjalyasana. Feet together, Uttanasana. Just try to move the joints in every which way possible. Come all the way up. As Dharma says, move the joints every day, otherwise you end up in big trouble. Come back home, Pranayama. And raise your arms up again. Come down. This time as you come down, bend your knees, join your hands behind the back. Pull them all the way up, Uttanasana. Left foot goes back. Into Kapiyasana, swing your arms all the way up and back, behind the head. And then sweep the arms behind the back, hold the breath, the left foot comes forward, Uttanasana. Change sides, right foot back, into Kapiyasana. Again, swing arms back, right foot comes beside the left, Uttanasana. Left foot again, swing the arms up, go back, stretch the whole front of the body. Right back into Uttanasana. Move with control again. In with the right leg, back, and hands over the head, and then back into Uttanasana. We go on this time. Left foot goes back into Kapiyasana. And then plant your hands down, step back into high plank, Ashtanga Namaskara, knees, chest, forehead down, through into upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left foot comes forward, right into Kapiyasana, raise your arms all the way up and back, swing your hands back behind the back, and join your feet together. Hold this position for a moment. See if you can get your chest a little bit further down, slide your chest further down, try to get the chest on your knees, maybe beyond your knees. If you're flexible, the seat is over the heels, your legs straight, your forehead even against the shins if you can. Keep your belly with your thighs in any case. And come all the way up, arch back. Anamasana, hands to the heart. So let's add on a few more movements into our Surya Namaskara. Raise your arms up, arch back. As you come down, as we did, bend your knees, belly on your thighs, take your hands all the way up over your head. The right leg back into Kapiyasana. Reach up and back. Stretch. Curve your spine. Come back into your high plank. Now you can do the same entry, Ashtanga Namaskara, or take your seat all the way back. So you can come through this time instead of gliding. So you can hover the whole way through. Push your elbows into side spine, push through with your toes. And we arrive in Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Raise your right leg up, Ekapada. Step the foot between the hands. Back knee down, drop your seat right close to front heel. Reach up and back, Kapiyasana. Swing your hands behind the back. Finish it off. The right left foot comes forward to meet the right. Uttanasana. Bow down its own humbleness. Come right up to standing. Arch back. Ananasana, hands to the heart. Good. Keep on going. Raise your arms up. Transition seamlessly like you're doing a divine dance of love. Belly on your thighs. Everything we do in active devotion. Uttanasana. Left foot goes back. It should be expressed in everything you do with an open heart. The eyes up. And with lowliness as well. Into high plank. Take the seat back again. You can glide, or so you can come all the way through without touching your body to the ground. Push through the hands, the base of the toes, and right up into upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg goes up. Good. And then send the foot between the hands. Back knee down, drop down feet, reach up and back. Arch back. Swing your hands behind the back, join them together if you can, and then bring your feet together, Uttanasana. The gesture of lowliness. Come all the way up. Look at the shape of each pose. Try to see what it's trying to express. Every pose is a certain consciousness. Hands back to the heart. Good. And one more round. Reach up, stretch. Go down. Bend your knees, your belly on your thighs. Pull your hands all the way up over your head. The right foot's back. Kapiyasana. Form the shape of a crescent moon. Radiate your light from within. And come back into your high plank. And you enter your leg into upward facing dog. You can also do chaturanga if you know that one. So come forward, right through into upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Wherever you are is perfect. Just try your best and offer up that. The right leg up, send the foot between the hands. Back knee down, drop down seat, reach up, stretch. And then gracefully, your hands go behind the back, hold the breath. So when your left foot comes forward, again, it's a quiet landing. Soft, noiseless footfall. Keep them all the way up, Hasta Uttanasana, standing salute. And back home. One more time. Make it your best one yet. Reach up. Go down. Everything, remember, is an offering, so you offer the best that you have. Uttanasana. Left foot goes back, right up into Kapiyasana. Stretching your toes all the way to the fingertips. And come right back into your high plank. And through we go, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Back. Adho Mukha Svanasana, sink the heart. Look like a dog who's loyal to its master. Left leg goes up. And be loyal yourself to serving others. Left foot comes between your hands. And right back into Kapiyasana. Swing your hands behind the back. Be a shining beacon of light for all beings everywhere. Uttanasana. And then come all the way up. Reach up and back. And come back home. Hanumasana, hands to the heart. Take a moment here from the heart. Inhale the left and the heart right up to the space Tiniagas. Hold the attention and the breath there. Connect the mind to the heart so all actions, thoughts, and words are coming from a place of love and devotion. Exhale back down to the heart. Remain established in divine, unconditional love for all. And release the arms. So let's continue with some balance sequences. Any point, if you need to, you can stand against the wall or bring your left hand on the wall. So again, if you fall out of pose, just come right back up. The effort, remember, is more important than the result. Standing on the left foot first, bring the right foot up. Take hold of the heel from the inside if you can, and bring your leg out to the side. If you have limited flexibility, hold underneath your knee, or just do tree pose. More flexible, bring your leg up higher. Lean a little bit to your left. That's it. Make like you're being drawn up by a string through the top of the head. Be poised and graceful and magnificent like a dancer. More flexible, you can take the foot with your left hand and bring it all the way up. If you know that version, you can go ahead. Now from here, bring the foot in, either right across the leg like a figure four, or into your lotus if you have a lotus. If you have a lotus, you can wrap around with your right arm, take your foot with from behind with your right hands. Come back into Gyana Mudra with your heart. If you don't have that, you can just come up like a regular tree. So wherever you are, again, perfect. Just do your best. Now from here, we're gonna hinge forward, bring your hands on the ground. From here, pull the body right in towards the leg. Uttanasana. Push your belly against the thigh. You can bend your left knee if you need to. Now from here, you have options. You can press into your hands. If you have a lotus, you can see if you can come up. Take a few jumps up. See if you can come up into a handstand. If you don't have the leg in the lotus, you can come with your leg across the thigh, and you can even hook your foot against the outside of the left arm, come into flying crow. Come forward, even if you don't come up. Okay, just bring your elbows over your wrists. See if you can lift your left foot up, perhaps, or just coming onto your toes. Lift your heel. Bring weight forward, and you might go to flying crow. So go ahead. Beautiful. Nice. Okay, calm back down and release. Release the foot. And we're going to come on to the other foot now. Anchor down to the right foot. Take hold of your left foot from the inside, or any modification, starting off with ballet pose. Doesn't matter the height, but try to have your toes and fingers on the same line. Higher again, you have to lean a little bit to your right so that you're it's not uneven. Again, if you have the flexibility, you can reach your right hand across, hold the outside of the foot, and come right up. Lots of different options. Do according to your abilities. Nice. And now bring your foot back into your lotus, or across the leg into a tree position, tree Vrikshasana. If you have the lotus, you can reach around with your left hand, use your right hand to guide your hand to the foot, and then come back up. Press your hand in front of the heart and Gyana Mudra. The knee pointing down if you have a lotus. Be still and stately and majestic like a tree. Now from here, release. If you have a bind, you can even keep the bind. Bring the right hand down and push your belly against the thigh. Your forehead comes towards your shin. If you don't have the bind, just bring your foot, your shin, keep your leg there, and press your body against your leg. You can keep your right knee bent if you need to, if you're very tight in the hamstrings. Try to get your seat a little bit higher. Good. And now from here, play with balance, arm balances. You can again come into your flying crow. You have to hook your foot close to the shoulder so it doesn't fall down the arm. And then that's going to just make it more difficult. So you want to have your foot very close to the shoulder. Come forward. Your leg is right in your armpit. Your knee is almost right in your armpit. Come forward. See if you can pick up your foot off the ground. Maybe extend your leg. If you have a lotus, you can come up into your handstand again if you like. Push into your hands, and your foot coming into your hip sometimes helps you to come up a little bit easier, actually. You have to dig the foot. It's like you're applying it. It's like you're creating a lock by doing that. Okay. That's it. Bring your feet closer to your hands before you start, and try to lift up. Imagine someone's hoisting you up by the hips. Okay, so that's it. Now break the pose, come back, up, and release. Charge by, turn the palms forward, inhale, imagine the best coming in from all directions, right into the body, up your legs, up your arms to the crown. Exhale, send it everywhere. Let's go to the back of the mat. Starting off with balancing T, maybe going into toppling tree. You can have your arms up to the side. If it's too hard to bring your hands behind you. If you can, however, interlace your fingers, open up the palms. Left foot comes forward, bend your left knee and come forward. Your head above the height of the hip and bring your right leg up. Once your leg is up, straighten out your left leg. You can squeeze the palms together at this point. Make the body look like you're lying on the table, straight and flat. Feel free to stay there, or you can bend your knee, your left knee, cant your body downwards, incline your head, incline your body so your head's about the height of the knee. Your right foot goes all the way up. See if you can curve your spine, push your chest forward a little bit. Lift your chin. Point the toes to make it look pretty. And now release the hands, drop your left hand down on the ground in front of your foot, not too close, about 14, 16 inches away. Stay on the fingertips. Adho Chandrasana, bring the right arm up. So you can curve your body a little bit here as well. Pull the foot back a little bit behind you, hips and chest forward. From above, it looks like a crescent moon. Next step, if you can, take hold of your right leg. If you can reach it. If you can't, bring your right knee in towards your belly. Take hold of the leg just above the ankle, and then it might be easier to find. And pull on the leg so your knee goes up again, and push your foot away from your seat. Feel free to stay there, and of course, always the option to come up. Look forward, even take your left finger off all but the index finger off the ground. If you can, your left hand comes to the heart. Or on the way up, push into your left knee and come up into Natarajasana. If you have good balance, the left hand goes back as well to the leg. Standing bow. Advanced practitioners, do whatever you want. You can do it up overhead one as well if you have that. Good. Break the pose. Come back down. Try it on the other side. Come back to the back of the mat. Arms up to the side, or take them all the way back. Join your hands together, open up the palms. Right foot comes forward. Hinge forward, the head above the height of the hip, and raise the left leg up. Straighten out the right leg. Once it's up, squeeze the palms together. Straight line from the head all the way to the foot. If you stay there, or you can come down now. Bend your right knees, you can rest your belly on your thigh. Pull your hands all the way up. At this point, you can open up the palms. Your left foot comes up to the limit. Your chest goes forward. Curve your spine. Fall towards your toes a little bit. And release the hand. The right hand comes down. Again, not too close. If you bring it too close, it's going to be hard to open up the hip. So the right hand, you stay on the fingertips, use a block, or come down on the right knee, always an option. Left leg goes all the way up. Turn your body to the left. Bring your foot back a little bit, curve your body. That's it, beautiful. And then from here, if you can, take hold of the leg. Bring the left knee in towards the body, into a tuck, and just take hold of the leg just above the ankle. It's easier to take the leg, it's going to be closer to find, and also foot tends to be slippery sometimes. Bring the knee all the way up and back and push the foot away from your body. That's it. And again, if you want to come, go further, look forward, hip is over the front heel. See if you can lift all but just the index finger off the ground. Bring your hands to the heart or push into your right knee. Come up into Natarajasana. Or take your right hand back there to the leg. Standing bow. Wherever you are, again, is perfect. Just try your best. Whatever you don't achieve in this life, you just continue to next. You don't lose anything. No effort is wasted. Break the pose, release. Charge by, turn the palms forward. Inhale again, imagine the buzz coming in from everywhere. Soak it up, bring it all throughout the body up to the crown. Exhale, send it all throughout your being, send it out to all beings everywhere. Everything is meant to be shared. Now we're turning to the long edge of the mat to the right. Fingertips in line with your shoulders, in line with your elbows. Step or jump your feet apart. Good, turn to your left. Virabhadrasana. Sink down a little bit more if you can into your hip. Work the thighs. Look over the front hand. Everything about this pose should reflect all the qualities of the warrior, the strength, the power, the determination. That's it. Into Virabhadrasana. 1, bring the right arm up. If you can't turn the right hip easily, bring the right foot a little bit out to the right, a little bit more. Create a little bit distance between your feet. Reach up. So you're saying, I'm yours. Grant me higher devotion. Take me. Now from here, lean forward, bring your hands behind the back, push into your left foot and come all the way up. Pull the hands down, lift the chest, come into pyramid pose. So your make sure your right foot is flat on the ground. You can move your right foot in a little bit. Lift the chest and hinge down. Bend your left knee if you need to. If it makes it easier to come down, your belly on your thigh. Your chest try to move beyond your shin, your knee. You can rest your cheek, your left cheek on the inside of the left shin. Push your left hip back, move the right hip forward so they're even. If this is easy for you, you can bend your left knee. So your hip again about the height of the knee, like as though you're in warrior again. Slip to the right. Allow the left shoulder to slip to the inside of the knee and then go down. You can bring your head right beside your foot. Too much, bring your right knee down into a modified version, humble warrior. Good. Now come up halfway, bring your hands down, lower the knee down, flatten out the toes. Papayasana. If you have shoulder issues, you can keep your hands on your knee, push your lower back up and in, and lean back away from the leg. Try not to pinch your lower back. Keep your pushing lower back up and in and lift your heart. If you can, Papayasana, the full version, take your arms up, press the arms against the ears, keep the arms straight and go back. Stretch. Try to get your fingertips over the toes. Reach. Now come back down, your hands to the inside of your left foot. Move your left foot out to the edge of the mat, lift the back knee, push back and forth a few times. Try get your knee further back so that when you bring it down next and the knee's further back, more of the thigh comes on the ground. Flatten out the toes. If you're flexible, if your hips are down close enough, fall onto your left forearm, then roll back to the right. Both sides of your hips should be equally close to the ground. And now see if your hips are down, maybe the pelvis, the belly, and the chest will come down as well. Go ahead, if you can get your chest on the ground and gaze forward. Keep your gaze fixed like a lizard doesn't blink, and make your mind as steady as a gaze. Advanced practitioners do, again, other variations. If you know, you can stretch your arms out to the side, or you bring your left arm over the foot. From the outside, it goes underneath your left knee, and you can join your hands over your back. If you know that variation, you may do so. I'll come back onto your hands. Move your seat back. See if you can get your left shoulder in behind your knee. And you can keep your knee on the ground. And just push against. You can push the back, the inside of the front of the shoulder against the back of the knee. If you can lift the back knee up. Then you can keep your keep pushing against the back of the knee like this. Stay strong. The connection of the shoulder and the knee. You can even take one the right arm out, or maybe in the left arm as well, hovering just above the ground. And if you are pretty proficient in that, Visvamikasana. So you anchor down to the left hand and you tip back a little bit. So you're leaning back, you're sitting on your left arm, your left leg wraps around the upper arm. And you can see, you can extend your leg, you have to push into the back of the knee. If you have the flexibility, take the right hand to the outside of the foot and pull the leg out. If you know that version, you can go ahead. That's it. There you go. Now break the pose, bring the left foot back down, and come back down on the right knee. Come upright this time. Bring your left foot in. See if you can pick up the foot. If it comes up easily, it's in the right place. Parivita Pashkanasana. Do this way so you can see the right arm goes up and to the outside of your left leg. If you can, try to get your armpit on the outside of the knee. Your left hand pushes into your right. Make sure your wrists are in line with your elbows, straight line. So you can push the left hand down to the right and try to get, as you're pushing down, the belly up higher, over the thigh. Some of the chest lines up behind your thumbs and turn your face and chest all the way up. Keep pulling the left hip back. Keep pulling the crown forward. If you can, take a bind, turn more to your left, bring your fingers in towards your wrist, like this, and use your left hand to guide the arm underneath your leg. Push your seat back. Left arm goes over your back. If you can join your hands underneath your belly. Last step, take your back knee up off the ground. Twist. Beautiful. The heart always open, always offering the best. Good. Now break the pose, come back with your knee on the ground. One more Kapyasana. If you have a variation this time, go ahead. Otherwise, do the same one that you did last time. If you're flexible, you can bring your hands back and see you can take hold of the foot. You can't find the foot easily, take your thumb into the back of the right knee. If this, you have to have good balance. Bring your seat right close to the front heel. See if you can guide your foot up towards your head. And then you might be able to direct your toes right to the head. And then you can bring your hands to the head and the foot. If you don't have quite that yet, bring your right knee out to the side, bring your right foot up, bring it to the crook of the arm. You can extend the arms straight, Kuntasana, or bring it into the crook of the arm. The fingers come close to your ears so that the other hand finds it more easily. And then push your foot away from your shoulder. That's it. So it starts close to shoulder, and then you try to lengthen your arms to smooth out the sharp angles in your arms. That's it. Beautiful. Break the pose. Press into your hands and lift the back knee, turn to the long edge of the mat, and come all the way back up. We're going to go to the right now. If you can't see when you turn around, if you need to, you can turn around 180 degrees so you can still see the screen. Turn to the right. Virabhadrasana. Strong pose. Look over the front hand. Even if you can't do the poses, imagine you're doing it through your teacher, and then perhaps just at some point the body will obey. Just keep up with your angry determination, your constant practice, and adherence to ethical rules. You make rapid progress. And then bring your left arm up, Virabhadrasana. Everything in offering. Now from here, join your hands behind the back, push into your right foot, come back upright. Adjust your position of your feet. Your left foot can come a little bit to your left and a little bit in, so the left heel stays down. Pull hands down, lift the chest, and come forward. Pyramid pose. Bend your right knee a little bit if you like, because you're coming down. And then once you're down, you can straighten out the right leg again. Lengthen your spine. The right hip goes back, the left hip comes forward. Feel free to stay there or come into humble warrior. Bend your right knee. You have to go a little bit more to your left so that your shoulder doesn't stay caught on the knee. It goes, slides the inside of your leg, and perhaps you'll be able to go down a little bit further. Your head right beside your foot. If it's too much, again, lower your left knee down underneath your hip. Your legs are looking like a box in this variation. Now come up halfway, bring your hands down, knee down, left knee down, Kapiyasana. Take your modification if you need to. Keep your hands on your knee, push back away from your knee, or bring your arms up. Kapiyasana. Stretch. A smooth, continuous line from the toes all the way to the fingertips. You can only go as far as your imagination, so cultivate a boundless one. Amazing things are ahead of you. Now break the pose. Lizard. Kristasana. Bring your hands to the inside of your right foot. Move your right foot out towards the edge of the mat. Back and forth. Lift your back knee. Push your left knee as far back as possible before lowering it down again. Flatten out the toes and make your way down on your forearms if that's successful. Otherwise, stay on your hands and just keep secure hips down. If you're flat on the ground with your chest, you can then take any variation that you know if you have other variations. Out to the side or taking a bind over your back. The right arm has to go in front of your leg. The armpit on the foot and the right arm goes from outside underneath your right knee. And then you can hold your left wrist. The knee should be close to the shoulder. Merge as a form, become one with God in the form who's in all beings. Break the pose, come back. Getting ready for Viswamitrasana. Just bring the right, pull the body in so you can get your shoulder perhaps in behind. If it's too much, just keep your arm in front of your leg and just push the back of the arm against the shin. That's always a possibility. Okay, but if you can, try to get your shoulder in behind. You have to keep your body low, hovering above the ground like you're doing a low plank. And you can take one arm out if you like, maybe both arms. Or you can see if you can come into Viswamitrasana. You really, left foot turns flat on the ground, and then see if you can pull your right leg around the arm, close to the shoulder. You keep pressing into the back of the knee so you can extend your leg out. Or you can take your left hand to the outside of the foot and pull the foot. I'm really putting a lot of pressure, pushing the back of the arm against the inside of the knee, the back of the knee. And come back down. One more chance, Kapiyasana. Any variation you like. Swan, perhaps. Bring your left foot up. Move the knee out towards the edge of the mat so the foot comes in front of your body. A little bit easier to for the bind. So you take your fingers up close to your ears. You can hook your hands in front of your face, and then bring your right arm up over the head and push your foot away. That's another way of getting into it. And take your foot from the outside. If another way of getting into it, always try different things. Be receptive to different possibilities. Keep your mind receptive. That's it. Beautiful. Break the pose. From here, we're coming back into plank. Step your right foot back to your left and go onto your left hand, Vasisthasana. Left hand comes more towards right from the nose, spin to the right. If you're dropping into your shoulder and your hips are sagging, lower your left knee down underneath your left knee. Do it from here. If you have your wrist issues, you can come onto your forearm. So find again something that works for you. Go to the other side now. Push into your hand a little bit in front of the shoulder. So you can really push into your hand as though you're trying to push really down into the ground. and a little bit away from you as well. That's it. Come back into high plank, lower the knees down, drop your seat onto your heels, Sukha Gomukhasana. Bring the right arm up. Bring the left hand to the elbow just underneath it and pull the elbow up higher and push it back behind the head. Walk your hands down the center of the back. Your fingertips come behind the heart. Push into the heart. Lean back. If you have good flexibility, you can bring your left arm up the back and join your hands. So no forcing, no going to a place of pain or suffering, anxiety. Remember that all beings are experiencing this through you. Keep pushing to the back heart, lift the chest, lean back a little bit. Try not to allow the body to fall back into your hips. The elbow should be right behind the head, not to the side of it. And then release, tuck your chin in, bring your right elbow down, shake out the shoulders a little bit, and do the other side. Left arm goes up and go down. Other way you can also, if you want to try to take the bind, you can take your right arm in first, push your elbow up, and then bring your hand up. Sometimes it's easier to come into the bind this way if you want. Anchor the arm in place at the back of the head. Lean back a little bit, pushing back the heart. Turn your face and chest up. Always offering yourself up to service or for service. Tuck your chin in, break the pose, release, shake out the arms, shoulders. One more round of Vasisthasana. If you have a variation this time, you can go ahead. So standing and coming into plank again and going on your left hand first. You can even just stay in this pose or again on your knee. If you have your knee down, you can lift your right leg up so you can take hold of your foot. You have the full expression of the pose. Drag your right foot back, perhaps turn on the left foot. Make sure the inside left foot is down. The whole foot is flat on the ground. The toes in the same line as your knee will help as well. Push your hip all the way up. See if you can start by just taking your toes up off the mat. That works. Take hold of the knee. More flexible, slide your hand up to the foot. Keep your knee close to the midline of the body. So try to make everything compact so that everything is easy to find, everything's accessible. Break the pose, come back to plank. Go on the other hand now. Just try to see yourself in the practice you're trying to attain with constant practice again, and determination, good visualization, all is possible. As you bring your knee up, make sure it's not going all the way up to the side. Keep it close, hug it in so it comes right into the belly, and then you can see you can slide your hand up to the heel. Let's see. Break the pose. Come back down into your high plank, into Adho Mukha Svanasana. And now from here, lower down on your forearms. If you want, you can either stay here, walk your hands close to your elbows, raise one leg up, bend your knee, keep your knee close to your seat, and just pulse up and down. Try to get your left heel up. Keep your foot close to your elbows so that your hips are more in line with your shoulders. Eventually, you won't have to jump as hard. You won't lose all your energy trying to come up. If you know how to come up into form balance, go ahead. Come right up. Too much, bring your head on the ground. Do a headstand. Those you in form balance, if you're confident in this, you can bring your head down and you can bring it back up. You can do little push-ups, push into your arms. Split your legs, it helps with balance. Keep your legs, your knees close, compact. So, coming up, keep your legs close, touch your toes, bring your head down, and just have to lift your head. Like the action like you're going into from the child's pose into a cobra. Just tilt your head forward. It's the easiest way. If you have more strength, keep your top head on the ground, push into your arms and lift your head up, right up off the ground. Come to a wall if you need to. Okay, so you can come bring a foot on the wall and you'll have more balance that way. All right, 2 more minutes. Keep on trying. Any inversion, if you don't want to do a forearm balance, do a headstand. If that's still too much, just do a dolphin pose or a downward facing dog. These are all inversions. See if you can get your feet closer to your elbows, lift your heels, try to get your hips up over your elbows and shoulders, and then you'll work your core nicely. Eventually your feet might want to come up all by themselves. Once you find a pose, be steady in the pose. If you feel comfortable, close your eyes, go within. Those you have a lotus can go into lotus as well. Sit. 1 more minute. Keep on trying. You're doing on a wall. Your feet are against the wall. Your elbows in front of your shoulders. In front of your knees, underneath your shoulders. Interlace your fingers, form a U shape with your hands, and place your head inside your hands. Bring your foot on the seat of the chair or on a wall at the height of the hip. Look at the wall, place your heel right where the hip line is. Hang one foot back behind you. Keep your legs close to your body so that it's easier to balance. Flex your feet, push at the base of the toes, and maybe eventually you'll be able to lift your heel up off the wall or the chair. And maybe pull your toes back. Even if it's just for a moment. Every little step gets you closer and closer. Now, we're going to start to come down with control. Once you're down, rest in child's pose. Breathe in, breathe out, remove all fatigue. Now your arms come forward, slide between your arms into your cobra, back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Jump your feet forward or walk your feet forward. So from here, actually, before we go down, we're going to go into crow. Turn your feet out, come into squat. Push your back, your arms against the inside of the thighs, hands down, a few inches from your feet. And then see if you can bring more weight onto your arms by just lifting your heels. Your shoulders come over the fingertips. If you feel comfortable, here, pull your toes away from the ground, even if it's just 1 foot, or then dance from toe to toe. If you can, get both feet off the ground. This is too easy. Take your bakasana, your arms stay straight, your knees come into your armpits. Again, your shoulders come over the fingertips and you pull your feet all the way up to your seats. So your knees and your armpits are the only contact points. If it's still not enough, you can do a handstand. So go ahead and practice your handstand 1 more time. Push into your hands. See if you can just do a few jumps. Keep your legs again bent. Easiest way to find balance. That's it. Nice. And break the pose, come back down. From here, lift up from your squat into a chair pose. I like to call it fierce pose. That's the translation of Utkatasana. You have to have fierce determination to stay steady in a pose. Lift the heels. Come down until your seat is about the height of the knees. Lift your heels even more. Really work your ankles, your toes. And then lower down, your seat gently comes down behind your heels. Roll back into plow pose. Too much, do bridge pose. Your feet in front of your seat, hips, your heels and your hips back onto edge, feet and your hips in the same line. Just lift your back up off the ground and bring your chest towards your chin. Try to get your chest as high as possible, then it will approach the shape of the shoulder of the plow pose or shoulder stands. Those of you who are ready for shoulder stand, you may do so now. Join your hands behind the back, move your hands, wrists together, your elbows close together, your hands on your back, and come up in a straight line. Your heels over your hips. Try to push into your back and push your feet a little bit away so your feet are not over your head, just over your hips. If you have a lotus, go ahead. Makes your mind one-pointed, even to a greater extent. And then once again, once you find the pose, you're steady, leave the body alone. Bring your attention to the space in your eyebrows. As I said, when you have 100% of your concentration and your devotion there, it may eventually trigger divine bliss. But you must be established fully in the ethical rules for that to happen. Now, we're going to come into plow pose again, or if you have a lotus, you can keep your lotus, come into Pindasana. You can wrap your arms around the outside of the legs, join your hands underneath your seat, and bring your knees on either side of the head if you're doing Pindasana. You can do the same thing, however, if you're in plow. You can keep your legs straight or drop your knees right down beside your head. Squeeze your knees into the ears and go within. Remove all the distractions coming in through the eyes and ears. Shut them out, all those, everything that's coming in. Now your hands are behind the back, or hold the edges of the mat, come down with control. Press into the arms so that the back comes down slowly, rolls down a little bit by little bit. Your hands behind your back, palms down, eventually your seat lands on your wrists. Keep lowering your legs down, but stop once you're halfway down. So your legs about 45 degrees. Once you're there, pick your back up off the ground. Push your elbows in a little bit tighter towards one of the behind the heart. Lift the chest, allow the top of the head go down. If it's too much, keep your legs up, bring your legs down by all means. Keep your chest very high, your head close to your seat, and breathe very fast and nose like a sniffing dog. Bring your heels down close to your seat. From here, you can either slide your head down and come into bridge pose, or bring your hands behind your head on either side, fingers facing away, lift your seat up off the ground, bring your head a little bit closer, stay on the top of the head though, and then turn your hands around the other way. Upward facing bow. If you can, take your head up off the ground now. Urdhva Dhanurasana. That's it. Rock back and forth, lift your heels, try to get your chest in front of your arms. Stretch. And now come back down for a moment to rest. Breathe in, breathe out all fatigue. And we don't want to rest too long. Right back up again, either upward facing bow or bridge pose again. You can even keep your head on the ground if you like, if you're an upward facing bow. Otherwise, take your head up. And this time, let's try a few different things if you like. If you know other variations, you can go ahead. See if you can lift your left leg up. If you're on in your bridge pose, you can bring your hands up to your seat or wrap your hands around the hips to support you. Left leg goes up. So you can move your hands a little bit closer in towards your feet. And if you want, you can try to lift, just come onto the fingertips of the right hand, eventually take off all but just the index finger. Maybe eventually you can even take your hand up off the ground, even just for a moment. Practice. Push weight into your left hand. So you can get your right hand up off the ground. And then repeat with the other side. Bring the right knee into your chest and then straight up. The closer you have your hands to the feet, and the higher the arc, the easier it is to come into a one-handed one. You can also come onto this time you're standing on the fingertips of your left hand, and see if you can take your left index finger eventually, stay on the index finger, and maybe you can take that up off the ground eventually. Break the pose, come back down. Onto your back, breathe in, breathe out all fatigue. Imagine you fainted. Arms up over the head, come up to seated position. Open up your feet a little bit, so the heel is about the width of the mat. Konasana. Take hold of the heels, pull on the heels, try to get your body forward. Your head about lines your heels, try to get your shoulders lower than the knees. If you have your shoulders lower than the knees, you can and you can get your legs flat on the ground, you can go ahead. And you can bring your body down between your legs, your belly comes between your thighs. If you know that one, go ahead. Otherwise, if you can't go all the way down, just keep on pulling on your heels. Push your shoulders back, bring your chest forward. Now coming back. Just bring your left leg out, extend it, bring the right foot in the right hand, and just swing it back and forth. Like a door on the hinge. Bring your leg across the front of the chest. Hold it with the hand or bring it to the crook of the arm, and then you can bind your hands and bring your leg close to your chest. Keep moving back and forth. Take hold of the foot now. Push it back behind you if you can, underneath your arm. And from here, take push the knee as far back as you can. Take the right arm in front of your knee. Turn your fingers away from you. You can, if you can take your left heel to your hand to your heel and push it up, or take hold of the other edge of the foot and bring it up. Lean away from the leg. Try not to hunch your body forward. Keep your shoulders back. If you need a strap, wrap your strap around the foot and just give yourself a little bit of slack until you find a straight leg. So you can do that as well. Lean back. If this is easy for you, you can tuck your chin in, move your hand a little bit closer, so you can get your leg behind your head. So you have to push your knee far back behind your back, and then tuck your chin, pull your chin into your chest, pull your foot towards your left, and then it might be able to go behind your head a little bit more easily. Not important. And then hang your leg over your right arm just for a moment. Easiest way to hum off the seat is to cross your left ankle over the right, press into your hands, push forward your hips, hands should be in front of your hips, lean forward a little bit and push your seat up off the ground. And then you can extend your legs if you like. If you have your leg behind your head, you can even do it from there. Bring your leg behind your head, come up into elephant trunk. You can do that one as well if you have that. Okay, and then release. your left leg now. Take the foot in the hand and go back and forth. And then bring the foot in across the chest. And you can bring it to the arm if you like. Remember, the postures are just there to help you to experience everything. At some point, you have to pass through everything in order to attain self-realization. What we don't achieve in this lifetime, we just keep going and we'll experience it eventually. So be unattached to the result. Everything is coming. Take the foot in both hands and push it back behind your body, underneath your arm. And then getting ready for compass pose, so push your foot as far back, into your foot as far back, so your knee goes as far back as possible. Left arm goes in front of your leg now, against shoulder against the back of the knee. Fingertips are facing away on your left hand. Right hand, take hold of the heel, bring it up, or take a strap, and then try to get your leg up. So, or take hold of the edge of the foot. Lean back. Try to avoid hunching. Open up. And then here, if you like, you move your hand a little bit closer in. If you have a pose, if it's push your into the back knee, lift up underneath your knee with your shoulder, so and then push so you can get your leg all the way back behind your body. Tuck your chin in, pull on your foot towards the right, and then it might go behind your leg, your head. That's it. Keep pushing back. There you go. And then you just have to kind of lean forward a little bit, bring your chin into your chest, give room for your leg to go behind there. Now from here, hang your left leg over the arm, close to the shoulder. Make sure it's almost over the shoulder if you can. This makes it so it doesn't start to slip down your leg. And if you can, you cross your right ankle over your left, hook your ankle, really lock your ankles together, flex your feet, swing your hands a little bit in front of your seat, rock forward, see if you lift. Even your seat, you can keep your heels on the ground. If you lift your seat up enough, your heel will come onto the ground, but eventually hold your breath, and you might be able to get your feet up off the ground as well. And go into your Asavakasana if you like. Go into your side. That's it. Yeah. And break the pose. Shake out your legs. So from here, go easy on you. Come onto your knees, come onto your forearms. Raise your right leg up. Stretch the lower back, baby tiger. You can bend your leg if you like now. Take your left hand to your foot. Push the foot out and up. Keep pushing your chest forward away from your seat so you create length in your lower back. Go heel in towards the seat, release other leg. Try to keep your left leg, your raised leg as straight as possible, like a tail of a proud tiger, baby tiger. Feel free to stay there, push your chest forward away from the seat again. Or bend your left leg, reach around your right hand, and push a foot up. Pull the foot up. Break the pose, come back, and then come back to seated position. A twist. If you have a lotus, you can do a lotus with the right leg is on top. So you can do this twist. You can lean to the right, belly over your right thigh, right arm goes behind your back. Use your left hand if you need to guide your hand to the foot, hold it from behind. Your left hand comes to the outside of the right knee, underneath your knee or just back of the fist. Otherwise, Ardha Matsyendrasana, your left leg folds under, your right foot on the outside of the knee. Can't get both sides of your seat down, extend your legs. Left leg, and then go to the right. Push your lower back up and in. Keep your arm right against the body so that you revolve around it. Shoulders over your hips. It's not just the eyes, turn the whole trunk twists. Do it gradually. Break the pose, go to the other side now. Change your legs around into the lotus. Your left leg goes on top this time. Otherwise, your right leg either folds under or extended straight. Your left leg the outside of the right knee or the shin. You know, other variations with binds, you can, of course, go ahead, keep your back straight. Feel the twist starting at the base of the spine, moving all the way up. That 5 breath, go deeper. Don't wrench your body around in the first breath to get to your maximum in the first breath. Take your time. Break the pose. Lie down on your back for Shavasana. Make your way down gently on your back. Once you're down on the mat, you can lift your legs and arms a few inches off the ground and just drop them down. And maybe one more time, lift your arms and legs. Feels all the muscles instantly released. It's as though you fell from a building. Just leave the body alone now. The breath coming in now. Imagine waves coming onto the beach. In the same way, imagine a big surge of the best coming into the body. When the tide goes out, it takes out all the debris underneath. It smooths the skin under the sand underneath. In the same way, imagine that's taking out all the negativity. Anything that does not serve, sweep it out of the body, out of your being. Then you make room for more to come in. So through the practice, we purify everything, body, the thoughts, the heart, the comportment. Radiate that to all beings everywhere. So all beings will follow. Everyone wants the same things: happiness, contentment, freedom from pain and suffering. So we do our best to break the patterns, to understand knowledge that helps to break the patterns that cause pain and suffering, knowledge of the true self, the fact that we are infinite, immutable, and stainless. That is our true nature. Now we want to prepare to come back to our day-to-day lives. We want to carry what we did in this practice out into our day-to-day lives as well. The practice doesn't end when we leave the mat. We still have to comport ourselves with loving kindness to all beings and see the divine within each and every being, then it becomes unthinkable to want to inflict harm or suffering upon them. So now make your way back to seated position. We'll close with Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Instill the peace within, send out to all beings everywhere. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Be receptive to the grace of God. All is within. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining.